Okay, first card you have is Victory. So I'm getting that a number of you have had a very successful January, February. You've been able to, I'm getting a number of you, you're successful at work, you've received a promotion, you took that leap, got a new job, and it's been very fruitful for you. So they do congratulate you, and this is a time for you to be proud of your accomplishments, and enjoy this time, enjoy this sense of accomplishment, because you earned it. I do get the number of you worked very hard and made some major life changes to bring those things to fruition. So they're congratulating you on that. And this month in March, really sit back and enjoy that. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and the stuff and time that you put in to make these changes for the positive. And I do get for a number of you, it was career-based. And then for a small number of you, it was, like I get some of you relocated. And that's just small relocations across town. I get some of you like relocated across country. So be proud of yourself. Huge accomplishments. You did well. Definitely something to be proud of. Now, this next card, this is Yin and Yang. For some of you, I'm getting for some of you, you benefit from having more balance in your life. Balance, and for some of you, it's balance of work. Some of you I get are, workaholics. You work too much. You need to have a little more fun in your life. For some of you, I get like a balance in your emotions. I get like you're very guarded, that you have walls up. And you could let those down. So, yin yang, positive, negative, love, fear, passive, active, complete opposites of each other, but yet they work in harmony together and they need to be balanced out. So I'm getting for some of you that, so of the two energies, you've got, yang energy is an energy of doing. It's action. It's taking action. And I get that you've been very successful, because you've taken a lot of action in the recent past, and it's been very fruitful and successful for you, and it's brought tremendous abundance into your life, and you're being congratulated on that. What I'm getting that's not balanced is the yin energy, and that's the emotions, that's the going within, the retrospective. And I'm getting for some of you, it's almost like in the month of March, you're going to be forced to take that time, to take the break, for the workaholics to pause from work for a little bit and just really go inside and listen to your intuition, reflect, listen to your emotions. I get that March is going to be a time for you to stop the acting, stop all the action, the forward movement, and just focus on you. Find a place of peace and calm, get that balance back that I do get a number of you do desire and need. Even if you don't consciously desire and think it, you will find that it's going to bring positive changes into your life, because everything in life is balance. And I do get, again, for a number of you, I get that the emotions aren't balanced. For some of you, I get emotions aren't balanced because, you work too hard and focus on work so much you don't have to focus on that more intuitive feeling, emotion side of life. But this is going to be the month that you are going to find that balance, which is, balance is essential. Next card we have ties in quite perfectly. This is Door to Romance. Now, you guys are going to be receiving a separate romance love reading for the month of March. So I find it interesting, of all the readings I've done so far, you are the only ones where love has come into your general reading. So the energy is very strong for you in the month of March. And what I'm getting is, this card can, sometimes signify, for some of you that are single, that you're going to have a new romance, a new budding romance. For some of you that are in relationships, this can signify that you're going to be taking that romance, that love to a new level, maybe bringing the spark back into your marriage, bringing the spark back into your long-term relationship. But what I'm getting for most of you with this is that you're closed off. You know how they were talking about emotions, balancing, going within, how you have a wall? I get that the door has been opened for romance. It's for those of you that are single, it's been open. There actually is energetically someone that they have lined up for you. And for some of you, I get somebody that you even know. And for some of you that are in a relationship, you know, it's not going to that next level. It's open. They're ready for it to go to that next level, but your heart's not open to it. I'm getting, even if it's because of, you know, for many of you, I get it's because of past hurts, fears, concerns, worries. If I truly open up and let everything down, let this person in, they're going to hurt me. I'm going to be hurt like I was in the past, or I'm going to just show too much of myself and they're going to have the things that they can turn around and hurt me with. But what I'm getting is if you let your guard down and you open your heart up, I get that you need to open yourself up to love. Open that door fully. They've cleared the path. They've got it ready for you, but you need to open the door to your heart that's all caged in. You've got a wall cage around your heart. But I get that when you open that, and this would be the month for you to do that, going the introspective work, the reflection, and for some of you, some healing work in the month of March, you're going to open yourself up to, for those of you that are in a relationship, a whole new level of tenderness, passion, romance, just a true, transparent, loving connection with someone. And for those of you that are single, you're going to open up to a brand new relationship filled with a lot of tenderness and love and true connection. But you just need to free your heart and open up to that. Because I get that it's there for you. The path's been open. It's been cleared. But you're guarded. You're not allowing that to happen. So this would be the perfect month for you to open up and allow that to all unfold. Next card we have is vegetarian. So when you read the bottom of this, it says a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So, you know, with everything, food, natural food, whole food, you know, it has more light. Organic food, more light. I'm not necessarily getting that, you know, you have to go all out vegetarian. What I am getting, though, is for most of you that this is a message for, that there's a health concern. I'm getting that there's a number of you that have a health concern right now. And that health concern is tied to your food, to your diet. Maybe for some of you, you have like, you know, leaky gut complications. Maybe, you know, you've got leaky gut and it's causing you to have a lot of allergies to a bunch of things, intolerances to things, weight gain, stopped your metabolism, slowed down your metabolism, causing some autoimmune disorders. But the whole trigger point is the leaky gut. And leaky gut can be healed completely, can be reversed, but it requires you to cut the toxic processed food, the sugars, to cut all that out of your diet. So I'm not getting necessarily, and that's just, you know, an example of a health issue for some of you that I get are facing. So they're not saying that you have to cut out all meat, but they are saying you have to cut out the processed foods, the sugars, those things that aren't healthy for you, and bring vegetables and fruit into your diet. You're missing that, and that's going to be the catalyst that's going to improve your health. For some of you, I'm getting, you know, it could be heart health issues, you know, and a change in your diet, bringing in a more healthy food of light, bringing in fruits, bringing in vegetables, getting rid of, again, the processed food, the toxic food, the food that's got the chemicals, switching to the organic, more fruits, more vegetables. It's going to completely eliminate and heal, reverse the health concern that you have. And I get that's what the root concern is for many of you, that this message is for in March. I can pick this up. Okay. Next message that we have, this card is flower power. If you read the bottom of it, if it'll zoom in, spend time with flowers and flower essences to improve your personal healing power. Again, you know how we were talking about healing, you know, your heart, healing, you know, any past traumas and emotions, so that you can truly open that up and let the wall down. I get that in March to help you with that healing process. You would benefit from, you know, flowers. And of course, right now in the Northern Hemisphere, it's a little challenging because we're in the midst of winter. Although in March, we are going to head into spring, but it will still be chilly. kind of difficult time to go into a garden, but if you can go into a garden, take a walk in a garden. Take a walk outside. For those of you that can't get out into a garden, go buy some fresh flowers, bring them into your house. You can also use essential oils. And the essential oil that helps with healing your heart is rose. And actually rose oil, roses, they're tied to Mother Mary, which now is funny, making sense why, you know, they guided me to pull a card from Mother Mary's deck. But buy roses, buy fresh roses in your home. Put some rose oil. You can just put some on your wrists, put some underneath your nose, put some on your heart chakra. And that will help you with that healing process. And for others of you, you got this new job, maybe you're really stressed, you're having a hard time sleeping, put some lavender oil on your pillow at night, or soak in the tub and put some lavender oil in the tub, and that's going to help you de-stress so you can relax and fall asleep at night. Because I do get, you know, for a number of you, your victory was a big career change, a large promotion. It's brought some more stress on you. Use some lavender oil and that'll help you relax and de-stress. And the last card we have is Open Your Heart. And if you read the bottom of it, it says, I allow myself to feel the full range of emotions, especially in all the forms of love. And this ties in beautifully to everything else they've already been saying. You know, Mother Mary, she's encouraging you to open your heart. Let that wall down. I get a number of you, you know, you overthink, you overanalyze, you're really concerned. There's a fear that you're going to get hurt. And she wants you to know that you can let all that go. You really can just open your heart up, open it up to love, and open it also up to loving yourself, not just others, but to loving and trusting yourself. You can let all those fears go because you are supported. And Mother Mary's there to help you. And she can help you in a number of ways. She can help you as you're healing anything that's caused those fears and worries. And maybe you're thinking, well, I think I've already healed everything and I think I'm fine. I don't know what's blocking me. Well, we'll pray and ask for help. Ask her to help you then open your heart. If everything's healed, ask her to remove any blocks so that you truly can open your heart to, again, all forms of love. Not just romantic love, but loving your peers at work, loving life, and loving yourself most importantly. And I'm getting that March will be successful for you because you're surrounded by God and the angels that are going to help you do that, because it's a key focus for you this month. So it's a pretty good reading.